We have some pretty insanely cool astrology that's happening this week. I have been looking at this transit for 6 months. This caught my eye. There are 5 planets involved for this transit, as well as having a full moon on top of it. So the energy is just going to be a little intense. And what these planets are doing is they are creating a kite pattern in the sky. This is going to be the Saturn-Mars opposition. I bet a lot of people have been talking about this, but at the same time, if anybody is putting fear into you, okay? This is not a scary transit, so ignore the fear. And I'm actually going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you as a visual just because there's so many things involved with this transit. All right, if you see here, I know this is a little awkward, but this is the kite configuration that's happening in the sky. We have Mars right here in Libra opposing Saturn and Neptune in Aries. So this is going to be where your tension's going to be, okay? It's going to be between your Libra house and your Aries house. This is where conflict is going to take place. Now, how we find solutions for this conflict is you take the Saturn-Neptune right here, and this is creating a sextile to Uranus, and then it's creating a sextile to Pluto. Mars is also making a trine to Uranus and making a trine to Pluto. This is actually the astrology, the day of the full moon. And the thing is Saturn is involved and Uranus is involved. So this full moon's in Aquarius. It's ruled by Saturn. It's ruled by Uranus. However, whatever rulership you use, it doesn't matter. It's involved in this full moon. Full moons are about letting go. So we have that extra layer added onto this. So you have this tension, you have this conflict in your life. How you're going to find solutions is by taking action. Sextiles are all about action. Taking action on your deep transformation, Pluto, digging deep, understanding your power and where you're giving your power away. And also by being uniquely yourself and thinking out of the box to come up with solutions, out of the box ideas. And yes, Uranus can throw you a curveball. But if you are taking action, sextiles, you got to take action. It's also a positive aspect. Sextiles, you take action, you reap the benefits. We also have this trine going on. Trines are natural flowing energy. You don't have to try for a trine. As long as you're taking action towards your solutions, this transit isn't that scary for you on a personal level. This is me talking about on a personal level. I do not really do collective. This may play out differently collectively in the world. So this is nothing to be scared of. This is something actually that can create huge positive change in your life. When I see a kite formation in somebody's chart, this person knows how to make changes and sustain those changes. I will be breaking these down for each sign, so make sure you're following along.